Good morning. Welcome to your second day of third grade. I hope yesterday wasn't too bad. I saw a lot of you turned in your work. A lot of you answered my questions, so that makes me very happy. So let's get into our story for today. Chapter 2, The Prize. It was a circle of yellow cardboard. "Halo," voices called. "Halo it is," said Mrs. Sims. "Wonder if it fits." She put it on her head. She smiled, blinked her eyes like an angel. "I guess." We laughed. "So, who would like to win a halo?" Every hand went up, but one. Mrs. Sims looked surprised. "Not you, Joseph?" Joseph shrugged. He dragged his hand into the air. Sure, why not?" She nodded. "Indeed, why not? So here's the deal. Beginning in October, one angel per week will get to wear a puppy just like this." By puppy, she meant halo, which she waved at us. "When your boss angel week is over," she grinned at Joseph, "you may take your halo home. You may sleep with it for all I care." We laughed again. "So, you ask, how do I get my halo, Mrs. Teacher?" She pointed at us. "Ha, good question. Becoming an angel, that's easy. All you had to do was make it to third grade. But this," she jabbed the halo at us, "this you have to work for. You have to earn." Billy's hand was waving. "How do we earn it, Mrs. Sims?" She blew Billy a kiss. I love when a kid asks a good question. We laughed. We were spending a lot of time laughing. "Let me throw the question back at you guys." She called us guys, which was cool. "What do you think you have to do to win your halo?" Hands went up. She called on Judy. Judy had a butterfly thing holding her hair back from her right ear. I had liked Judy ever since first grade, but I never before had such a good look at the back of her ear. Talk about perfect. Any angel would be proud to have that ear. "Be good," Judy said, like she was daring anyone to disagree. "Okay," said Mrs. Sims. She repeated it as she wrote it on the board. "Be good." She turned back to us. "What else, Ronald?" "Help people," said Ronald. Mrs. Sims wrote on the board, "helpful." She looked us over. Jenediah said, "be nice." "Nice," wrote Mrs. Sims, and so it went. "Friendly, obedient." Mrs. Sims wrote, "behave." Joseph put his hand over his mouth and whispered, "Boo." He looked at me and grinned. "Do your homework." "Eat your vegetables?" That was Bernard. Lots of laughing and groaning, but Mrs. Sims wrote it. "Wash your ears, neat cubbies." That was me. "Spelling, give the teacher an apple." That was Joseph. Laughing and clapping, Mrs. Sims wrote, "Love your teacher." Big cheers, even a whistle. By the time the last hand was called on, the board was almost full. Mrs. Sims took a deep breath. "Well, there you go. Look how many ways there are to earn your halo. Get the picture, angels?" "Yes," we shouted. She snapped her fingers and pointed to us. "All right then, I've done my job. The rest is up to you." She looked at the calendar on the wall. 25 days until October. I wonder which angel will be first to get a halo. We all wondered with her. "Mrs. Sims," it was Billy, itching for another kiss, I figured. "Yes, Billy. Does everybody get a halo?" Mrs. Sims blinked, like the question kind of surprised her. "I hope so. I expect every one of you to prove to me you're worthy of being an angel. I've been doing this for 12 years now, and so far, every one of my students has earned his or her halo." Somebody blurted, "Even Gerald?" I heard gasp. 23 heads jerked in my direction because the somebody who blurted was me. Joseph reached across and punched my arm. "You the man." I couldn't believe myself. All of a sudden, it was like there was no door between my brain and my mouth. As for Gerald, he was a 5th grader, a troublemaker, a bully. The class was laughing, but Mrs. Sims wasn't even smiling. She stared at me. I said, "Everybody." I wanted to jump to my feet and call out, "I'm sorry, Mrs. Sims. I don't know what's gotten into me. I'm not usually a big mouth." The bell rang for recess. I was the first out the door. All right, so that's all for today. Your question of the day that I want you to respond in Microsoft Teams is, would you rather be a cat or a dog? Okay, have a great day, guys.